Hello everyone, good morning and welcome to the INFINOX Market Insights with me, Richard Perry, analysing markets for INFINOX on Monday the 29th of March. Now, what are we going to learn in today's video? Well, we're going to look at the fact that the dollar is set to regain some of its strengthening once again. It doesn't look as though there's a huge amount going on in terms of market sentiment shifts, but the dollar is starting to regain some of its lost ground that it had late last week. And that is an interesting fact that a lot of these major pairs that we're looking out for are falling over around key resistance levels. And again, that reflects that the dollar is strengthening and looking to go once more. We've got non-farm payrolls at the back end of this week, so it could be an element of shifting positioning for that report, which looks like it could be a strong one. But the dollar is ready, I think, to have another go on the strengthening angle once more. Now, in terms of data points today, we haven't got a great deal on the calendar, so not too much to shift sentiment, but I think that we are focusing on how this dollar strengthening takes on again. So in terms of the Infinix support and resistance table, that always comes at the end of the video. Always good to look at that for your levels, I think. And in terms of market moves, well, the charts that we were looking out for today, we've got cable, which is falling over around resistance at 138 big figure. We've got Kiwi dollar, which is falling over around resistance of 70 big figure. And it's interesting that on the silver chart, we're already testing the lows of the support band. Key support at 24 figure to 24.85. That's being tested. And if that goes to the downside, that could be another significant shift. So let's have a look at these charts. So moving on to the Infinix Mt4 platform now, and you can see that cable has rebounded in the last couple of sessions. Back end of last week, two sessions where cable and sterling dollar were moving higher, positive candles. However, that seems to be sort of faltering a little bit this morning. Interestingly, coming around this resistance area of 37.50 up towards 38 big figure mark. Look at this moving average. The 55-day moving average was formerly a basis of support throughout the run higher, now turns into a basis of resistance as this other moving average, the 21-day moving average, also falls over. Resistance also playing an issue whereby the momentum of this rebound is just falling over around that 40 to 45 area on the relative strength index. So I think this could be an interesting point at which we see a really important moment for the bulls. Can they get through this resistance 38 big figure mark? Is that something that is now a barrier for them? Because again, this morning it's just falling over, faltering. It could be the story of the week for cable, how they deal with this 38 big figure resistance. But back under the support at 37.40 area, I think that then you'd start to see that market falling over and retesting those lows again. Moving on to the Kiwi dollar chart now, and we can see that again the decisive move to the downside last week below the 70 big figure mark was a really key moment for Kiwi, breaking all these uptrends, breaking and the moving averages now with a death cross, the momentum configured in a negative fashion, and falling over again on that rebound under the 70 big figure mark, pretty much to the pip. It hit 70 big figure, fell over, and that again is a resistance, a key resistance area. 70 big figure up to 70.95. Old supports become new resistance, and is that the point at which Kiwi falls over and then retests the lows? Looking on the 4-hour chart, you can see a bit of an unwind, but falling over again. Similarly, on the hourly chart, where the hourly RSI is again just falling over. So key moments there for the Kiwi chart. And moving finally to the silver chart, well, it's basically been ranging throughout 2021. It's been ranging in a sideways move that ultimately is now testing the support of that range, and we can see the faltering in around the midpoint of the range, around that 26.50 area, falling over there, and now testing the lows of 24 figure to 24.85, key support area. But look at this RSI falling over at 50, back towards the 30 mark, low 30s. that would suggest negative momentum and testing of the support levels. And if that 24 figure level of support were to go, then you're looking back down at this next band of support around 21.80, 22 figure. So this is a really key moment. Does the silver chart now start to decisively trade lower with negative candles pushing below the support? Because even a close below 24.85 would be a decisive multi-month low on the closing basis. So that would suggest, again, negative momentum and negative outlook building on that silver chart. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you found it informative for your trading. Join me again on Wednesday, where we will be looking at the progression of this dollar move. Also, there's a lot of data to digest on Wednesday as well. So with that, I will leave you with the Infinox support and resistance table, and I will speak to you soon. Thank you very much.